Like, it's really bad. And my bank account won't be happy with me. But you gotta do what you gotta do sometimes, you know? Hey y'all, it's Callie. Welcome to my YouTube channel, and thank you for tuning in and watching this video. And today I really want to talk about something that I am extremely passionate about, and probably I care about this more than I care about makeup, because it's skincare and it's your skin, and you want to feel comfortable in your own skin and not have to worry about putting makeup on just to go to the beach or to go out to the pool or to go run errands or something. So I think it's very important to take care of your skin and make sure that you're using products that work for your skin and don't irritate it, and also that work for your skin concerns as well. And me personally, just a little backstory, I had pretty good skin up until like my junior year of high school, and all of a sudden I started getting these like just, I don't really know if I would call it acne, but it was just bumps all over my face, and not all of them were like pimples. Some of them were just bumps. I don't really know. But then I was getting pimples too. And it was just going from having good skin to just this skin that I couldn't even like go downstairs and go outside because I just felt uncomfortable going in my skin anywhere. And I had to put makeup on everywhere I went, and I hated it. And it just wasn't helping me at all with just confidence or anything. So I decided to try some different treatments from the dermatologist, and I tried one topical for like my skin, and it completely just like ruined my skin. And I couldn't put any moisturizer or anything on without my skin burning, and I needed to put something on my skin because it was so dry, but I wasn't able to do that because of the cream that I was given. And so finally, like, I went on Accutane, and it was, I don't want to say it was the best experience because being on Accutane, like, it's very hard on your liver. And then it also, like, you have really bad problems with your skin being dry and very sensitive, especially to the sun, and your lips peel like crazy. Like, I would wake up in the morning and like just peel like the biggest skin off my lip, and it wasn't like gross. It was gross, but it was like it needed to be peeled off, you know? So it wasn't like hurting my lip. It was just like something that needed to be done. But still, it was just not, I mean, if you need to do that, I highly recommend doing that just because it does help. But about a year after I got off of Accutane, I went to college, and I started to get pimples again and bad acne. And it was mainly like right here, and that's probably like the worst. Okay, I don't know how to say it's the worst place, but it's probably like one of the worst places to get a pimple just because that's where mainly people are looking at you, and it just sucks. So I tried different things. I tried Shiseido. I really liked their products, but it didn't really help me as much. And then I tried Michael Todd. That was probably the closest that I got to something working for me, but it just didn't do as much as I wanted it to. And finally, I had a friend who was texting me and telling me about this Rodan Fields. I didn't want to do it just because I was like, first of all, it's expensive. I don't have the money for that. Second of all, I'd rather try to do something that is less expensive and see if that helps. And so I just continued to try different products, and nothing was helping. And I'm very skeptical. I'm very skeptical about all of those things like Proactive and like Rodan and Fields, which I know that they used to be a company together, I think, or something like that. But I'm very skeptical about those things that people sell, and like they post pictures of it saying like it works. I just never know about that. So I just got to the point where I was about to get on Accutane again, and I just decided to give Rodan and Fields a try. And I am not saying this because I'm like, you need to go out and buy it. You have to do this. I'm just telling you my story and my experience with it, because it really has helped me so much, and it has prevented me from going on Accutane for the second time. I've known a lot of people that sell Rodan Fields and that use Rodan Fields, and there's only been 2 people that I know of that had this regimen that I'm about to talk about has not worked for them. I have like a few tips that I think are very helpful whenever you do start a regimen. Number 1 is like you have to stop all other skincare. You don't need to use any other skincare but this regimen, or but any regimen, doesn't matter what you're using, because that's how you're going to know if it's actually going to work for your skin or not. And it's best to just continue with this regimen for at least a month before you start deciding, okay, well, I don't like this part in the regimen, and I'll show you kind of whenever I talk about it, because there is some things, or there is like one thing that I don't use from the regimen that I've incorporated my own things. So okay, so I'm just going to kind of start out by talking about what I use on my skin, and that is the Unblemished Regimen by Rodan Fields. And this is honestly like one of my favorite things because it just works so well for my skin, and like it's literally, it just makes me so happy that I don't have to go back on Accutane. So I do want to say that the cleanser that is in this, which is the Acne Treatment Sulfur Wash, this does not take off makeup. So I go in with my Garnier Micellar Cleansing Water, and I take off my makeup with that. But after I take off my makeup, I go in with this Acne Treatment Sulfur Wash, and I just really love this because it's very gentle on my skin and it doesn't like irritate it. And that's like a huge thing, just because I have tried the REDEFINE treatment, or the REDEFINE regimen, and I feel like maybe that was like the cleanser in that one was maybe too harsh on my skin, and so it just didn't work for me because I kind of started getting like little bumps on my face again. But I went back to using this one and I love it so much. I can't change because I just love it, and it's just been like a lifesaver for me because now I don't have to go back on Accutane. And then maybe about 2 to 3 times a week, definitely 2 times a week, sometimes 3 depending, I go in with this Microdermabrasion Paste, and I use this instead of this on those days. And this is honestly like one of my favorite things from Rodan Fields. Like if you ask me like what is one thing that I probably should buy from Rodan Fields, because it is expensive and I do understand that. That was part of the reason that I didn't get on it at first. But anyways, if I had to tell you one thing to buy, it would probably be this paste because it is so good and it just really helps with the acne, and even like feeling that acne is coming on, like the ones underneath the skin. Like this just really helps with that, and it makes your skin just feel like baby smooth, you know. I love it. So this is probably like the one thing that I would say, like definitely try this out first if you don't want to spend as much money on like the whole regimen. But yeah, I love this. And then after I wash my face, the next thing that I go in with is this Unblemished Clarifying Toner. And I love this stuff so much because it's kind of like a minty feel on my face. And it doesn't burn my face. It just feels very fresh and minty. And I like using toner no matter what it is, just because toner gets off all the makeup or all the dead skin or like gross stuff that's still on your face. So it really helps whenever you do use toner because it just gets off all that gunk that the face wash or that the makeup remover didn't get off. So for step 3, I use this Rodan Fields Unblemished Dual Intensive Acne Treatment. And also the good thing about these products is they have like the little step right here, and it says like number 3, number 2, number 1, number 4. Anyways, you get the point. So I use this only at night. When I first started using Rodan Fields, I used this only at night, and then I kind of went into in the morning and at night, and then once my skin got cleared, I went to only nighttime. But I really like this stuff too because like the toner, it is kind of like a minty feel on your face, and it just feels so good whenever it's drying and everything. I don't know what it is, but it's like this fresh minty feel, and I love it. But this has like 2 pumps at the top, and all you do is like squirt 1 pump of each into your hand, and then you just rub it onto your face. Let it dry before you put on any moisturizer or anything else. And then for step 4, this is my least favorite thing. I don't use it anymore. I used it for like the first month, and then I just realized it was too drying for my skin and I couldn't use it anymore. So this is the Oil Control Lotion, and it has SPF 20 in it. But this is too drying on my face, and I just can't use it because my skin is very, even though I have oily, like, combination skin, this is very drying on my skin. My skin's very sensitive. So I just can't use this. I do think it works really well, though. Someone's probably going to say something about this, but I do think it works really well for going outside. If you know you're going outside to lay out in the sun or to be out in the sun, like the beach or whatever, then I think this is a really good face moisturizer to use for that. I know that it's only SPF 20, but I do like to get a little bit of sun on my face. I know that's not the best thing ever. I do like to tan my face a little bit because I want my face to be a little close to my body. So, like the color of it, a little close to my body. So I do think this is a good face moisturizer for whenever you're going out in the sun and whatnot. And then now I'm going to be discussing with y'all the products that I've just recently started using. And the only reason I started using these is because my mom actually started to sell the Rodan Fields because she saw how well it works for me and she wanted to try it out. And so to be a seller, like, you only have to spend a certain amount each month. And she felt like we were already spending that amount, so she's like, why not? So anyways, so she got these products and I've been trying it out with her. And I'm kind of actually, like, really pissed off that I like these products because that just means I'm going to be spending more money next time I buy my regimen, and that doesn't make me happy. So I'm just kind of upset that I'm going to have to be buying these products because I know it doesn't fit in well with my bank account. And yeah, but I love these products and I'm really obsessed with them, and it's only been like a week that I've been trying them out. So the first product is the Night Renewing Serum. And this is actually part of the REDEFINE, but this is probably, I guess, like the only thing that I really like from REDEFINE. But these are like, you can buy everything separately or you can buy them in a regimen. And I think these are really good to buy separately if you're not buying the REDEFINE regimen, just because, like, it's heaven on your face and your lips. So this Night Renewing Serum is like, it's so smooth, and it's just like, makes your skin feel like velvet. I don't know. It's so weird. It's not like your skin feels oily or anything, because it's not like an oil. It's like it's almost like the Smashbox primer, the Smashbox Photo Finish primer. That's what it reminds me of, but it's the serum for your skin, and it's just like amazing. So this is what it comes in, and I really think this is like an awesome thing because you have a set amount for each night, and that's perfect because now you're not using too much or you're not using too little. Like, this is literally the perfect amount ever. I love it. I just get scissors and I just cut it at the top, and then I literally squeeze everything out of the bottom and everything out of the top too, just to make sure I'm getting every single drop of it and I'm using my money wisely. So I really am in love with this stuff, and I can't wait to get it for myself because now I'm only able to use it whenever I come home on the weekends, or if I do come home on the weekends, I get to steal one for my mom because I'm obsessed with them and I love it so much. The next thing that I'm going to talk about is this REDEFINE Lip Renewing Serum, and like the Night Renewing Serum for your face, it comes in these little pods or whatever they are, and these are seriously just so good because they're like the perfect amount. And this stuff, honestly, I don't know what it is about this. I love my Aquaphor. I still use that. But there's something about this serum that is just like, you just have to have it. You know, I don't know how to explain it. It's just, there's something about it that's like addicting. And I love it so much. I mean, if you don't want to spend this much money on makeup, if you don't want to spend this much money on a lip serum, I totally understand. I would go with Aquaphor or Vaseline for your lips because that works just as well. But this is supposed to be good for like the lines in your lips and kind of like diminishing those lines or whatever, which I haven't noticed anything so far because I've only been using it for like a week. But I just like the stuff and the way it feels on my lips at night, and like I don't have to reapply anything because this stuff is so hydrating on my lips. And the last thing that I'm going to talk about is this eye cream that I recently got, and this is the Multi-Function Eye Cream from Rodan Fields. and this is just a little mini size of it. All you need is like the tiniest amount. Like, I have dog hair all over me. Like, this is probably like the perfect amount to cover your whole eye. I don't know if I would say this is like a must-have.
Don't worry about what I just said because this actually is a must-have. I've been using this like the past 2 weeks because I filmed this video like 2 weeks ago, and I feel like it's made my eyes look so much brighter underneath and like has been so moisturizing, and I love it so much, and I would highly, highly recommend it to anyone.
So that is my full video about my Rodan Fields experience and the products that I use, and I hope y'all enjoyed watching this video. I hope y'all found it helpful, and if you happen to want to try Rodan Fields out, I will leave my mom's information down below. Do not feel that you need to go and use her information. I know a lot of people in my area and in college and here at home that do sell Rodan Fields, so it's not like, I do think you could find someone around you. But if you happen not to and you need someone to talk to or possibly buy the products under, then I will link her information down below just so you can have that just as a backup. Also, please remember that this is just my experience and I am not having anyone tell me to do this video. This is just me wanting to do this video because I've had such a great experience with it, and I was very skeptical about using the products at first just because I never gave into all that it works and everything. So this is just my experience, and I found this very helpful for my skin. So hopefully y'all find this video helpful as well. Also, if you are interested in any Rodan Fields products, you can also go online and they have a little tool where you can go answer some questions. That's what I did whenever I first went on the regimen, is you just go answer some questions about your skin concerns and what problematic skin that you have or whatever. And it'll kind of tell you like what items or what regimens or any other things that you may use that will help you out with your skin. But anyways, if you like this video, then please be sure to give this video a thumbs up. And if you want to be updated on whenever I post next time, please hit subscribe. I will have a Valentine's Day makeup tutorial coming on Wednesday.
Just kidding, it's already up and it will be linked at the end of this video.
Hopefully. So if you want to see that, then please stay tuned and make sure you subscribe. But other than that, I hope to see y'all next time and have a blessed day. Bye.